Hi guys, it's Kales, and I'm coming at you today with my monthly recommendation videos of back-to-school books. For those of you who do not know, Monthly Recommendations is a Goodreads group on Goodreads started by the lovely Trina from Between Chapters and the fabulous Kayla over at Rayne. It is kind of like Top 5 Wednesday, where we make videos about books that we recommend to others following a certain category that can kind of be interpreted at your leisure. The description of this back-to-school recommendations has to do with books that take place in or around a school setting. So for me, I decided to interpret this as fictional schools that I wish were real. Some of these might be a little bit obvious, but some people still may not have read them. So if you haven't, you should get on these fan wagons instead of bandwagons. See what I did there? I'm gonna make that a thing. Read some of these fabulous books with fictitious schools that I wish were real. Let's just go ahead and get rid of the obvious, shall we? Hogwarts. Everyone wishes they could go there, wish it were real. Enough said. And believe it or not, there are people in this world who have yet to read this series. I have recently met two of them. One of them I've converted and he's read the whole series now, but I just handed over the first Harry Potter book, in German, might I add, because she was a German friend of mine, to read the first Harry Potter book. This book series is just the one that keeps on giving. The next school that I wish were real is Brakebills from Lev Grossman's The Magicians. This series is about a young man named Q who gets to go to this school called Brakebills, and it has sort of a Narnia mixed with Harry Potter-esque feel to it, but the magic here is hard. It's kind of based on physics, and you have different disciplines of it, and it's not a very nice world. I don't exactly know what I would study here at Brakebills. I don't even know if I would get into Brakebills, because holy crap, their selection process is ridiculously complicated and really cruel. If I could get in, it would be really cool. I would enjoy that a lot. This next one is not exactly a school, but I'm kind of counting it because they say it's a camp, but you learn things at Camp HalfBlood from Percy Jackson and the Olympian series. I think that it's enough of a school that you would want to go there and learn things like archery and sword fighting and all sorts of awesomeness things. The next school that I would like to attend is Shiz from Gregory McGuire's Wicked. I just want to be in this world. Like, I don't even care how I get there. Like, this version of Oz is very political and, you know, got its own issues going on. However, I still think studying at Shiz with the possibility of learning magic would just be awesome. And I would have fabulous outfits. Are you kidding me? Those are the obvious schools. These next two are books that I haven't really heard a lot of people talk about on BookTube, but I still think their schools are really worthy. One of which is I Tell You I Love You, But Then I'd Have to Kill You by Ali Carter. They're called Gallagher Girls. What is it? Gallagher Academy for Exceptional Young Women. And long story short, it's a school for spies. That would just be so much fun. These girls are so BA. Oh, it's awesome. It follows the lead, Cammie, and a couple of her friends, and she goes to Gallagher Academy for Exceptional Women, and she is a spy, and her mother is the principal. While she knows how to, like, pick a lock using a hairpin, how to, like, kill a man with a toothpick, she doesn't know how to date. So she has this crush on this normal boy and has to learn how to balance her spy life and her normal life, and it's a 6-book series, not all about just the dating the boy. It gets more complicated than that. It's hilarious, so much fun. I'm a bigger fan of the side characters in this story than Cammie herself, as I generally am with most of Ali Carter's books, but I don't care. To me, it's worth a read, and it's a school that if I could go there, I would... Ugh. Aside from Hogwarts, this would be my favorite school to attend. Lastly, here I have for you King of Shadows by Susan Cooper. King of Shadows follows a young boy named Nathan who gets accepted into this very selective Shakespearean academy, the Youth Boys Academy, where they perform Shakespeare's pieces at the Globe, and he is cast as Puck in A Midsummer Night's Dream. All of a sudden, he gets transported back in time to Shakespeare's real company and is mistaken for an apprentice there and gets to meet William Shakespeare and be in that era of England and study theater, and oh my gosh, that would be amazing. But aside from the magic that happens and the time traveling of this middle reader book, I think the academy that they set up for the boys is amazing. I think that level of theater would be amazing for any child, and I remember being a kid and really envious of these boys because I would have loved to got to do that. That would have been a dream come true for me. That being said, here are my 6 books that are related back to school with fictitious schools that I would like to go visit. My list right here. Yay. If you have any fictitious schools that you would like to attend, leave them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you guys. Until next time, bye-bye. I went to go reach for the books and they're right there. Haha. And one of which is All I Really Need to Know. Whoops. And I mean, if I could be best friends with Elphaba or Elsa. Elsa?